In fact, the FIFA Club World Cup has exposed a lot of things to us. We have to now pay attention to most of the teams or the leagues outside Europe, especially South America, Asia, and then even Africa. When you look at some of the results we've seen or we've watched so far, it clearly tells you that a lot of investments are done outside Europe. Most of these clubs outside Europe are spending on players, are buying quality players, and then are having a very good team. Look at the results on your screen. Al Hilal and Real Madrid 1-1. And when you watch that game, you can clearly see that Al Hilal were the favorites from one to end. They dominated Real Madrid in all aspects of the game. And then look at the other game. Botafogo defeating Paris Saint-Germain by a goal to nil. Paris Saint-Germain, the most informed team in the world or in Europe as we talk or now. Everybody thought that that game was an easy game for them, but it ended in the opposite way. Botafogo defeated them by a goal today. And then Inter Miami versus FC Porto. Who would have thought that Inter Miami can even get a point against FC Porto? But FC Porto sat there and Inter Miami beat them by 2-1. And then just yesterday, look at what happened. Flamengo defeated Chelsea by 3-1. Yes, not only did they defeat Chelsea, they dominated the game from start to finish. This should tell you that football goes beyond Europe. As we always speculate, our attention is most centered on the Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, and then the French League. It's about time we begin to pay attention to other leagues outside Europe. We should be expecting more of those results as the competition progresses further. Because I was thinking, or most of us were thinking that, this is going to be an easy walk away for the European teams. Though the European teams, most of them are complaining about the weather conditions in the United States. But that is where they go for preseason. Whenever there's preseason, almost all the teams are in USA. Yes, so I don't think that is an excuse. Yes, it's just to affirm or just to tell us that there are a lot of investments or there are a lot of talents outside Europe which needs much attention. Because yesterday, Bayern Munich had to struggle before they could even beat River Plate. Benfica had to come back from 2 goals down to get a 2-2 goal against Boca Juniors. So this is not an easy tournament at all. Yes, Mamelodi Sundowns from Africa also won their game. Yeah, so they'll be playing their second game today. All I will say, I am from Africa. I am praying that the African team should progress to the knockout stage of the competition, so that in subsequent FIFA Club World Cup, Africa will be given enough slots. But so far, so good. Initially, at the start of the tournament was very slow. The hype was very slow. But due to some of the results we are getting, it's making the tournament more interesting. Yes, it's making the attention to the tournament has now increased. People are now willing to watch. Football fans, we always love some of these results. Shocking results. Things that you don't expect to happen, when they happen, they make you want to watch what will happen next. So kudos to FIFA. Though they've been under a lot of criticisms that the tournament should have been played in Europe or somewhere where football is widely accepted. But their decision to send it to America too is a good one, because don't forget the 2026 World Cup will be played in the USA and in Mexico and Canada. So sending competitions like this, and the FIFA will not even have to now spend on stadiums, maintenance and stuff. The Americans already have their stadiums available, so all they just need is organization. So kudos. And then I like the new rules that are being introduced into the game. Yes, along the line, some of the rules are being introduced, and then when a goalkeeper holds the ball for more than 8 seconds, a corner is awarded to against that team, the team the goalkeeper plays for. And I think that is a very good idea, because sometimes some of these goalkeepers can worry a lot. So Let's pray for more of these results. It will make the tournament very interesting. And then to me, I'm in for a lesser known team or a team outside Europe to win this maiden competition. I'll be happy if a team from South America, specifically Brazil or Argentina or even Mexico or USA or even Asia or even Africa to win this tournament than the Europeans, because we all know the Europeans are far more advanced in terms of this football thing. But if a team outside Europe wins this maiden competition, I'll be very happy. It will make the next one that will be organized 4 years in 4 years time to be more competitive also. Teams will give a lot of attention to it.